Hello and welcome back to another video about some auto hotkey related stuff again. So this time I've made a script that allows me to use my PlayStation controller with Robocraft. So normally in Robocraft you will have to press the numbers 1 through 5 to change weapons, but this script allows me to change weapons using this up and down arrow keys. And I've set the up and down arrow keys to be the left and right buttons on my PlayStation controller. So first off, I have a variable called keyVar that can only be any number between 1 and 5. If it exceeds 5 or goes under 1, it will just be set back to 1 or 5. And every 2 seconds it outputs the number that the variable is. So if keyVar is 1, then it will press the 1 key every 2 seconds on a loop. If keyVar is 3, it will press 3, and so on. So if I have the script running and I press the up arrow 2 times, the keyVar will be 3, and every 2 seconds Robocraft will select weapon 3. If I already have weapon 3 selected, then it keeps it selected. If I don't have it selected, then it will switch to that weapon. What this means is it effectively allows me to scroll through my weapons. And if you encounter any issues with the program, it's easy to fix. Press the F3 key and keyVar will be reset to 1. And when you press the pause button on your keyboard, it will pause the script. So if you're not in a battle, it won't constantly be pressing buttons when you don't want it to be. So I have set up the buttons on my controller to emulate playing Robocraft with default controls. So X is space, circle is shift for up and down, square will spot your opponent with Q, triangle will flip you again. So the left buttons and the right buttons, R1 and L1, press the up and down arrow keys when you use them. So this is your scrolling mechanism. Left and right trigger are zoom and fire. Yet again I have left L3 and R3 alone. Anywhere you push on the touchpad will open up the scoreboard. Your left stick will control your robot and your right stick will control your mouse, so your vision. And the gyroscope is unbound. So yes, this is how it works. I will put a pastebin link to the code in the description, and let's get into the gameplay. Okay, we're getting into a game. I'm using my very good mech called Earn. I normally have top scores in deathmatch with this. Let's see how it goes. I've turned down the sensitivity and the quality settings because, well, this is what happened last time I tried to record. So yeah, the weapon change isn't instant, but it's decent. And sometimes when you die, you may need to press F3 and reset the what's it. Now when you have a module, you'll want to make sure you change back off that weapon, because otherwise it'll constantly be firing the module. Well, that's not so good. So aiming's not as easy as mouse, but to be honest, it isn't that bad. So now you can hear it clicking every 2 seconds on the weapon that doesn't exist. Also, the spot's on the shop if you want it, on the CRF. Oh, here we are. Second highest in the team. That's pretty good, except why is this guy down here? Oh yeah, there's a bug where the scores don't update or something like that. So I won't be getting a diamond crate, I think I'll be getting a gold? I don't know. I reckon we should turn things up a notch. Hop into a plane. Now, I've tried using this before and it was actually surprisingly easy, as I will show in test mode. Because this turns slowly and moves slowly, it's pretty easy to use. So, I'm going to get a plane that isn't easy to use.
The one merely infamous platypus.
This spot is another matter entirely. Because it's a traditional plane, it's much more sensitive than anything with propellers. Yeah, this is me doing small movements. It's painful to use. So, let's get ourselves into a deathmatch. Right, got ourselves another game. Let's try this out. It's alright until I try and turn. Oh no. I'm not sure I can survive an entire game like this. Not with you as well. Get out of town. Aiming's difficult when you're trying to move up and down at the same time. Got someone. Well, okay, that didn't go well. Well, that is Robocraft with a controller. I had a lot of fun making this video, and making the script was a pain in the butt until I got my head around it. Thanks for watching. Like if you like, subscribe if you want more. See you guys. Ice out.